Okay, guys, so I have a little thing to announce regarding Asterisk Wars, and no, it's not that I'm dropping it, even though I considered it. However, I gotta change the way I review it because previously, or what I've done previously, it was that I watched it at home. However, now I'm gonna put it on this one, my trusty PSP. And yes, in case you wonder, I have a Vita also, but sadly the audio here is broken, so I cannot use that. Else I would have used that because the PS Vita is so amazing a system to watch stuff on. But I'm gonna watch it on this one because then I don't need to have my review brain turned on that much. Because if I had to have my review brain turned on a lot in the Asterisk Wars, it would turn to mush because there isn't much to talk about, and it would cause me to hate the series. It isn't like Concrete Revolution where I basically, or at least this week's Concrete Revolution, where there was so much information that even thought I wrote down like small things that was important to mention, I still felt that the final product actually missed something, and it did because I forgot talking about the love between, or what I think that the Rachel may love Mako. However, that's off topic. So let's talk about what happened in this week's episode of Asterisk Wars. And there didn't happen much. The things that Claudia wanted to discuss with Ayato was that she wanted him to be like the protector of Julius because she he wouldn't let a lot of people near her. However, it seemed that she wanted to accept him, and there was a possibility that one of those hooded figures was Lester and Randy. And Lester was the dude I couldn't remember the name of, that basically like pissed off the Cervesta sword. So it, let's say, went berserk kinda. So yeah, but that's of course only one of the things. However, we also get to see Ata get out on a date with Julius, where they actually are going on McDonald. And yes, I know it doesn't say that, but everyone knows it was McDonald. It's just because they don't want to risk getting sued or paying license to McDonald for using their logo. It's just like yeah, the devil is a part-time timer. Oh man, I really wish there was more of that. I mean, oh man, I should really pick up that manga and read it because I love that series. That then again, then I don't have that awesome language. But yeah, back to that. And let me say, that outfit that Julius have on, it was pretty generic in my opinion. But of course, I can understand why Ayato he likes it. But it was pretty generic. And the only really interesting thing in this episode, in my opinion, was that we got the backstory of why Julius needed money, which I didn't touch on in the previous review of Asterisk Wars, and it wasn't because I forgot it, it was just because I thought it was basically used as a fan service. However, it turns out that she needed money because there was a time when she was a child where she was attacked and actually kind of like in a hall while she was in a city. And if it wasn't because of some orphanage kids helping her, she could have gotten really badly hurt. So she wanted to protect this orphanage, and for that she needs money because she cannot get money from her kingdom because she's only a puppet ruler. Or, yeah, you know what a puppet ruler is. Basically, she has no power. So they only use her because she has a claim to the throne, but they would never listen to her if they said anything, so she needs to bring the money, which is actually a very serious topic. And then there's the final thing. And yeah, and on their way home, they're getting attacked by some punks and Ayate. So yeah, he gets hurt because they run into those masked people and yada yada. It's actually not that interesting. The most and the worst thing about this episode, in my opinion, is that, oh, let's say that because I saw that coming, and that is that you remember in the second episode there was this scene with his sister where she said that he would know when he had to fight Sirius because, yeah, she doesn't say it, but basically what I understood there was that he would know it because then when he found a girl he liked, I think, what the fuck? Why Julius? Julius is the most boring of those three. Those three. I'd rather. Now I'm saying that I'd rather fuck Claudia, but then again, she isn't a bad person. She's actually the one that has, like, one of the best personalities. Saya, she's just my. I like her better because she's good because she's like devoid of emotion, and yeah, that fits this pretty much very well because sometimes I feel like I'm watching cardboards, like there's nothing behind them. And that's actually the times what caused me to move it to the PSP instead of watching it at home because yeah. And yeah, but Claudia, she has some personality. Well, Julius is just like, for minority of the time, to cardboard, except for the time when she explained why she needed money. And I have to say, I really hope the series becomes better, else I will have nothing to talk about. However, I have been informed by a person that there is a Loli. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But until next time, guys, see you and have a good day, good night wherever you are. And let's all hope that this gets better. Cheers, guys.